Hey everyone, it's Alison Heikkila. Thank you so much for joining me. Happy October 1st. It is officially my favorite month of the year and I am so excited for it. Now, if you've been watching my videos for a while, you will know what this pink padded envelope means. It's time for the newest release from A Colorful Life Designs. Now, this, even though it's October 1st, there's no Halloween in here. Halloween was released in September, so if you missed that, be sure to go back and take a look at my unboxing video for then. Or you can just head over to the A Colorful Life Design shop and take a look. There have been many years of Halloween stencils that have been accumulating in the shop. So even if you're not into this year's stencils, which I don't know why you wouldn't be, if you're a Halloween fan, but there are plenty for you to choose from. So be sure to take a look. There are thousands of stencils in the shop. Okay, pulling out the blingage. Got some nice look. Oh, I can't wait for you to see the bling. Okay. Make sure that if you do shop, you use my code ALFAN10 and that will save you 10% off of your purchase, excluding master bundles. Those are already on sale, with the exception of the card bling bundles for the first week of the month. So from October 1st through the 7th, you can save 20% on the bundle plus an additional 10% if you use my code. So we've got this very pretty color. Off the top of my head, I don't remember what it's called. There are so many gorgeous card blings in the shop. I don't think it's one of the ones from this month. No, it's not. So you'll have to take a look for that. But here we go. Let's see. First, let's see. I have to pull out the mid-month inspiration stencil. So don't peek. All right. You'll get to see that on October 15th and beyond. And that, the mid-month inspiration stencil, is always at a special price, again, for the first week. Okay, ready? Oh, I need my blue paper. This way you can see the stencils without the background being distracting. Okay, what do we have here? All right. First we have Ombre Star. How cool is this? Now, yes, it's considered a holiday stencil, but you can use this for so much more than just holiday. It's just really cool. I love the gradation of sizes. I think it's going to be really fun. I really want to use it this way. Have like falling stars, right? But oh, it's cool. And also what would be nice is if you have them coming from both directions. You know, like especially if you're doing a slimline card, that would be really cool. You have the big from the top down, and then at the bottom you have it repeating again, so then you have the little guys in the middle. I think that would be really nice. So this is Ombre Star. That's a 3x5 stencil. Then we have Flake Explosion. How cool is this? I just see this in like yellow or on, say, like a blue base like this with white. I just think it's going to be really cool. You could use it with glitter. Wouldn't that be fun? So they're kind of like icy broken snowflakes, but they're kind of electrical too. If you have somebody in your life that really likes Pokemon and they're a fan of Pikachu, wouldn't this be fun for the background? Do it on black with yellow or yellow with black. I think that would be really fun. So that's Flake Explosion. Next up we have Arctic Snow. Snowflake stencils are so much fun to use, and I say this a lot, but don't think of this just for, say, Christmas. Think of it for all of winter. Winter is just as long as spring, summer, and fall. So if you have anyone that has winter birthdays, somebody that just likes snow, if you're just sending a note just because, and it's wintertime, this is perfect. So don't limit yourself just to Christmas if that's what you make. Use it for other things too, but this is really pretty. That is Arctic Snow. Then we have Layered Hollyberry Wreath. Let me turn it this way. So you've got the wreath over here, and then the berries that coordinate and go and fit right on top here. So you can see like these three are going to nicely just tuck in right there. You don't have to use them together if you don't want to. You can keep them separate, but it'll be really nice and simple to just layer these together. But think about this. Forget the wreath for a second. Look at these fun, just circles. what can you use these circles for? They could just make a fun background. Say you do it in red, and then you do it in, I don't know, yellow, and then you do it in pink. You know, you can maybe just rotate it as you're working with it and get just a fun dotted background by using just the berry part of the stencil. That would be really cool. So this is Layered Holly Berry Wreath. I love that it's just on one stencil. Makes things easy. You don't have to worry about losing any pieces. If you've got the wreath, you've got the berries, and you're good to go. Lastly, I have Stink, Stank, Stunk. Can you guess what this is from? So there are 2 bundles this month for stencils. One of them is All Things Grinch, and in that bundle there are 6 stencils. So this is one of them. This is a 6x9. I think a bunch of them are 6x9 in that set. So we have Stink, Stank, Stunk, Merry Grinchmas, and You're a Mean One, Mr. Grinch, and of course this iconic hand with the ornament. That's going to be a lot of fun to work with. And think about this. Maybe you don't want it to be an ornament. Maybe you just like the hand. Take that ornament out, mask it off. It's pretty easy to mask, and put something else there. Maybe you put a heart, right? Maybe you put a star, whatever. Just think outside the box. You don't have to use this ornament, but the hand is great the way it's just kind of holding that ornament there. Very cool piece of the stencil. So again, All Things Grinch has 6 stencils in it. The other master bundle is called the Christmas bundle, and that one has 9 stencils in it. So these guys are all in the Christmas one. This is in the All Things Grinch. These are all the stencils I have right now, so there are a lot that I did not request this time. I have a lot of things going on, so I wanted to make sure I got done with this set. But the entire collection, of course, is on the A Colorful Life Designs website, and I will have that linked below. But let's talk about Bling. Oh, and the master bundles for the stencils are all 20% off. Okay, so, and again, you can't use my code with that, but you can use my code with everything else. All right, guys. We got lots of shine happening here. Lots of shine. Just separate these. There we go. And then we have this set. We'll start with these here. Okay, so we have Crystal Opaque Cream Puff. So if you look right here, you can see that it looks kind of yellowy or creamy, hence the cream puff name. So it's crystallized, it's opalescent, but the base color of the sequin is like a creamy color. It's really cool. It's warmer than a white. So here is kind of the same kind of crystally, well, the colors are a little bit different as far as the opalescent. It's a little bit more pronounced on the cream puff one, but you can see how this one, this crystal metallic quicksilver, is very silver. And this one definitely has more of a creamy look to it when the light hits it the right way. So you can see that they're very different from each other. And then we have the Winter Wonderland blend. Wow, that's really pretty. Oh, look at that. Look at all of those icy, fabulous colors. That is cool. So let's go back to this for a second. Say you're working with this Arctic snow stencil. If you have embossing paste, spread your embossing paste through this onto a piece of clear acetate, and then you'll have a clear layer that you can use to make a shaker with this. Oh, I might have to try to do that. I have to put that on the list of things to make. I think that would be really cool. That's going to be fab. I'm going to have to try that. All right, so stay tuned. Hopefully I remember to make it. Okay, then we have, I'm a sucker for a good red, and I tell you what, this is like the perfect red. The perfect red. So this one here is called Crystal Iris Cranberry, and it is very cranberry. You can see it's a little warmer, more of a brick tone, whereas this one is a true red. Maybe not brick. It's cranberry. I mean, let's call it what it is. It's cranberry. So it's a different feel from this guy here. This is just ridiculously beautiful, though. The hologram red. Oh my gosh. You can take, let's go back to this stencil. Because there's always different sizes in the card bling, you can use the dots as a placement guide and put the hologram red or the cranberry or any of the other colors, let's be honest, where these berries go, and that would just make it really pop, right? So keep that in mind when you're choosing your stencils and all of that. Make sure you have a good bling to use for the berries on top of that. Wouldn't that be nice? I'm going to have to try that too. Okay, then we have hologram gold. Look at that fire that it has. If you're looking at an opal, here comes the gemologist fanatic, or the rock hound that I am. When you look at an opal, when you see those flashes of color, it's called fire. So this has a whole lot of fire going on. Isn't that cool? Hologram gold. What a nice collection. Okay, and just because they look Christmassy when they're all together doesn't mean that you need to use them for Christmas or another holiday. You can use them however you like. I mean, think about St. Pat's Day or something. Okay, let's flip these all over. Lots of greens. Perfect for the All Things Grinch bundle. Where should we start? We'll start here. Crystal Iris Mystic Meadow. Look at how pretty that is. That's a very spring green. Really pretty. Let's take a look at it with this one. So this is Crystal Metallic Chameleon. Can you see the difference? This one is more reflective than this one. It's shinier. I hope that it shows. This is a little bit paler in color than this, but the Mystic Meadow is definitely shinier than the Chameleon. But both beautiful, beautiful shades of green. Then we have hologram green, and let's look at it with the hologram red. How great is that? And just for funsies, the hologram gold. Oh, this is a great green too. Beautiful. Whoops. Okay, then we have Crystal Metallic Dragon. Wow. Let's compare the dark greens. So this is really one shade of green is coming through with that holographic quality, whereas here, depending on how the light hits it, you kind of get different tones happening, even though they are all the same. So there's flashes of gold, there's flashes of green, a little bit different from this hologram green. I really love this Crystal Metallic Dragon. Am I partial to it because it's called Dragon? Probably, but it's still beautiful. Then we have Crystal Opaque Christmas Green. Okay, so now we have like this step process going. So you've got this really beautiful true green color with some flashes. Then you have a little bit more intense flashes and changes in color. And then this one is like the most flashy of them all. Crystal Opaque Christmas Green. Wow, they are really pretty. Really pretty. Okay, and then lastly we have Opalescent Sprout. Beautiful. Think springtime for this guy. Really, it's just Easter, things like that. A baby card, a shower card, something like that. Really lovely. Okay, so there you have it. That's what I've got for this release. Again, be sure to head over to the A Colorful Life Designs website because there's much, much more there than what I have here. Not just bling, but stencils, and not just for this month's release, but all of the releases. I think that you'll be really impressed if you haven't visited before at how much stuff is there, because there is a lot to choose from. All right, guys, I hope that you look forward to seeing the projects that I make with these stencils and this card bling. I will have some more videos to show you very soon, and yeah, we'll chat then. Thanks so much for hanging out with me. I'll see you then. Be well, stay safe. Peace out.